Welcome back to Christian World News. The U.S. is striking back against Iranian proxies attacking American forces in the Middle East. U.S. warplanes hit Iranian-backed militias after attacks on U.S. bases in Syria and Iraq by drones and rockets.
Again, it is our aim to avoid any regional expansion of Israel's conflict with Hamas, but we stand ready and prepared to protect and defend our partners and our interests, and will act to do so. Finally, in terms of force protection, the message is simple. As Secretary Austin has consistently made clear, we will take all necessary measures to defend our troops and our interests overseas.
The U.S. is sending additional warships, fighter jets, and other military assets to the Middle East as the chances of a widening war developed. Lazarus was born in Tehran to a Christian family. He served in Iran's military before the 1979 Islamic Revolution, and he also ran several businesses before leaving his home country back in 1988. Today, he heads Transform Iran, a ministry that focuses on evangelism, church planting, and helping displaced Iranians. And he joins us now for more. Lazarus, thanks for being with us.
My privilege to be with you.
Iran funds, before we get to the need to pray, which we do, let's talk about Iran. They fund, equip, and train groups like Hamas and Hezbollah and others to spread chaos and terror. What is Iran's goal by doing this?
Well, Iran has been nurturing, mentoring, coaching, providing, and also equipping Hamas and Hezbollah particularly, and also Houthis, Hashd al-Sha'bis in Iraq. And their purpose, they're absolutely intentional and determined to destroy Israel, eradicate Israel from planet Earth. I respect the honesty of the Iranian leaders, as long as they say, we want to do it. Now, the whole leaders in Europe and in the West are telling, no, that's not what they mean. But they're honest. They say, we want to eradicate Israel from planet Earth. Why? I think they're going against the biblical mandate where Cyrus the Great provided all the tools to rebuild the temple in Jerusalem. These people are satanic, they're evil, and they want war and destruction. That's what it is.
So it sounds like they're a threat to global peace.
Well, they have been a threat to global peace. They have been threatening, destabilizing. They have been acting like pirates in the Persian Gulf for years and years and years. They have been a nuisance for the maritime in the Persian Gulf. So I think we are a hairline away from an inferno. If they insist on their proxies, which is not only Hamas with small rocket, but Hezbollah with the gifts of missiles they have provided, the whole region will explode. I'm concerned, deeply concerned. So are all Christian leaders and Iranians in general.
Lazarus, you have a special message to the church regarding Iran. What is it?
Well, you know, when I was looking at the man-made plague of COVID-19 or whatever it was, I saw a sight which I had never seen from my childhood. People in Paraguay, Uruguay, Brazil, Argentina, Far East, Middle East, kneeling down in the streets in Europe, in Helsinki, in Sweden, in Stockholm, and praying in unity so that this man-made plague will not destroy humanity. And God honored and intervened. I think this is not less a plague. This is a plague of bitterness, darkness. This is a plague of destruction. We have seen already thousands of Israelis killed and thousands of innocent Palestinians who are kept as a hostage and a bondage by Hamas killed. Now, we need to pray. I invoke all the Christian leaders in everywhere in the world to come in unity, fasting and praying. And I would suggest read 2 Chronicles 7:14. If the people who are called by my name humble themselves and pray, I will heal their land. Now, consider, where is your land? My neighbor's land is Israel. My neighbor's land is Palestine. My neighbor's land is Lebanon. My neighbor's land is Armenia. My neighbor's land is Iran. We need healing to come, and God will answer our prayer if we come together. It's about high time that we unite. This is a plague far worse than COVID-19.
Oh, my goodness. Well, both inside and outside the country, many Iranians are turning to Christ. Why are so many doing that right now?
Well, this is very interesting. People often ask, even today I was asked, why is this happening? You know, in Isaiah 56, 1 says, a nation which didn't seek me, I stretched my arm. I don't have a clue. All I know, my father used to work in the Bible Society in Iran before it was brutally closed by the Islamic Republic because they were afraid the Bible is getting in the hand of thirsty Iranians and transforming their lives. But in the time of the Shah, it was free. As a 16-year-old boy with friends from the church, we're going out trying to give these tracts and pieces from the literature. Nobody was interested, none whatsoever, because Iran was an absolutely buoyant country. There were American servicemen there. Everybody was happy. They were working, they were living, they were studying. But then the Islamic Republic started. The Ayatollahs came and they took over the country, and we have been in bondage as a hostage for 43 years. But suddenly, after the 8 years of Iran-Iraq infamous war,
I'm so
terrorist
sorry.
happened.
Lazarus, I'm so sorry. We're out of time, but thank you for this call to the world right now to pray for this situation and for Iran like never before.
Please pray for Iran. That's all I can ask.
We will do it. God bless you, Lazarus. Love that name.